I was a little disappointed with the valuation, if I'm honest. I feel the £450,000 valuation was conservative. I purchased this one-bedroom apartment in London Bridge for £330,000. I received a call from an agent saying that he had found a flat matching the criteria I had discussed with him. The apartment was located between London Bridge Station and Borough Station. It was an amazing location, and when the agent said to me he didn't have any photos or floor plans, I didn't care. I wanted to view it as soon as possible. When we went to see the apartment had a lot of stuff in it. The person that used to live there had passed away and the apartment was full. I think he might have been a hoarder, as it was difficult to see how much space there actually was given the amount of stuff in there. As I walked into the apartment, there was a toilet on the right-hand side and a small cupboard after it. Directly ahead was the first bedroom, which was a good size. The apartment was very tired and dated. It had lots of different colours in each of the rooms and was definitely in need of the B4R model I had developed. The one thing that really sold this apartment to me was the view outside of the windows. I was sold straight away. The apartment ticked all my boxes in relation to the criteria I had in place, so I offered on the property and eventually my offer got accepted at £330,000. There was a lot of interest in this apartment, but because I said I would be buying on a bridge, the owners seemed to like that. There were higher offers on the table, but these were from owner-occupiers who needed a mortgage to proceed. The kitchen was 9.97 square meters, which was more than big enough for me to convert into a bedroom. The living room was 16.77 square meters, which again was more than big enough for me to convert into an open plan kitchen diner. The works took about 6 weeks. All I had to do in the background was engage my solicitor, broker, builder, and interior designer, and view the report from my solicitor, review the valuation and bridging quotes, and finally review the buy-to-let mortgage offer, and also WhatsApp my photographer to take before and after photos, and let them take care of their parts of the puzzle. The first photo is of the converted kitchen that I converted into a bedroom. The surveyor who came out when we applied for consent actually said to me, "Why don't you add an ensuite into this bedroom?" I was tempted, but the room would have felt small, so I decided not to. The second photo is of the open plan kitchen diner. I created an L-shaped kitchen under the window, which meant that this room still felt quite spacious. The next photo you are seeing is of the existing bedroom, which was refurbished. This room felt light and spacious with lots of functionality. The bathroom came out really nice. Final photo is of the small toilet and cupboard that I converted into a toilet and shower room. So this apartment went from being a one-bedroom apartment to a 2-bed, 2-bath apartment. The purchase price was £330,000. The refurb costs were £26,850. The bridging costs were £20,487. Stamp duty was £16,400. The legal and other fees were £3,226. So the total costs were £396,963. The valuation came back at £450,000. Assuming I had sold it at that point, I would have made £450,000 less selling and legal fees of say £5,850, less the total costs of £396,963, leaving a profit of £47,187. I was a little disappointed with the valuation, if I'm honest, but because this was a remortgage onto a buy-to-let mortgage, I feel the £450,000 valuation was conservative. I personally think I would have got a lot more had I decided to sell this apartment, and therefore I would have made a lot more than just £47,000. I love investing in property, and the reason I decided to hold on to this one was for a few reasons. Cash flow and capital growth. I enjoy spending time in London. I get to combine property viewings with seeing the sights and sounds that London has to offer. It takes me about 25 to 30 minutes to get into London King's Cross, and I'm happy to go there a few times a week. It doesn't feel like work. I genuinely feel like a tourist. I saw this quote about hoarding, which really fitted well with this project and property and really made me think twice about hoarding. It's not hoarding if it's books. And to be fair, with all the ornaments, there were lots of books.